Spector Geo uses tabs to organize the different types of logs to be done. These are customizable and you can have as many tabs as you like. In this example, we have geotech and lithology. The core can be viewed without the core box or with the core box, dry or wet. And you can adjust the image parameters to highlight features of interest. For example, for geotech, if we decrease the brightness and increase the gamma, the fractures pop out nicely. To begin logging a new run, at this run block here, click on Run. You have the option to change the depth, and then click at the end of the first interval to log. The options we have here are intact, broken, disking, rubble, or empty core box, and these options are customizable. We'll choose intact for this section and then continue for each section to log. We can add a note which will appear below the section that's active at that time. The depths are referenced to the beginning and end of the core box, but if, for example, we're off a little bit from a depth marking on the core, we just click on that point and change the depth. We can, of course, fine-tune any of these markers that we put in and then carry on for the entire run. And then at the end of the run, click on the beginning of the next run, select Run, and it will trigger the program to calculate the geotechnical parameters for the run you just completed. And if you want to go back and change an interval, it will automatically update those geotechnical calculations.
Previously, we discussed how to do geotechnical logging in Spector Geo. Now we'll talk about lithology. As you can see, the empty areas are selected, the runs are selected, and we are able to drop any section at any part of the rock and log the lithology. We can select the interval and select the code that we want to log the core. The codes are available on abbreviation, or we can find the full name here, or by mouse hovering over the code, we can find what kind of rock is there. We can add any note for an interval, and we can see the notes of other geologists right here. We are able to see other geologists' work by clicking on their branch. Every geologist has its own branch. And our AI models will have their own branches that will show as a name in this list. If you want to compare two geologists' work, we can simply select their names and compare their works side by side. If we realize a geologist's work is superior or is more complete, or we just want to inherit the work and continue working on the same borehole, we can just simply click on this three dot and copy his work into our own branch.